Okay. After I was just about to say we had such a clean game with no power plays or penalty kills, we're going to start on the Malort penalty kill this third period.
I think it was Spirit.
So Ryan Gears, apparently they're saying he shot it after the whistle. I don't even recall that at the end of the period. But we'll start down a man. We're going to start with Malott and Malone up front. Emersek and Kopi in the back. I'll be Malone to take a draw. 2 minutes. Penalty kill action. They control that, D to D. 3-2, Cats lead heading here in the third period. Cats playing down a man, so big kill here. Keep playing with that lead. Shipped up towards Malone, I'm sorry. Malone, up and out. It's going to get to Malott. Malott, shot, save. It comes loose, though, and they're able to cover it up as Emersek was falling in the zone. Forwards will change, defense will change. 1:33 to go on the Mort penalty kill. 3-2 Cats lead. Summers and Penny coming out. Matson and Kralovic in the back. Summers. Their guy goes down. They're going to call that. I think the guy just kind of went down. He's got to touch it. Kralovic does. And we'll be 5-on-3. They called Summers for a trip, and it was really soft. The kid kind of just went down after, like, the fact. Trip, but it's soft. Soft. All right, so now we're behind the 8 ball. 1:22, a 5-on-3. Malone, Kralovic, and Kopi out there for your Cats. Get the puck, send it, play tight, triangle. Kopi, they're rotating around. Kralovic trying to cut off those angles. Out in front, Kopi ties with the stick. Great play there by Kopi. Kopi slowing it down, not letting them get it out in front. Malone now, he's on the backhand, trying to get it out. They were able to keep that to point. Oh, that one went through everything, but it was wide of the net. Kralovic slows him down. Shot, save, Jacknick. Good job by Kopi again, tying up the stick out front. Kralovic slows it down a bit. Malone plays it up and out. Malone coming down the ice with it. Malone, power move, he's going to get a penalty. He's still playing. Malone, backhand shot. And that'll equalize it. Not equalize it, but it'll be 4-on-3 now for 23 seconds. Way to draw the penalty by Malone. Malott, Penny, Emersek. So after a clean game and no penalties, it's been nothing but since. Penny cuts that off. Emersek sends that. They're able to control it, though. I think they were almost offsides on that. They're going to play it in deep. Penny's going to get there. Malott now. Back up to the point. Shot. Glove. Save. Jatnik. Here's Malone come out. Kopi's looks like defense is going to stay with Emersek. Oh, we have four guys now. They're going to put Penny back on defense, it looks like. Gears ties it up, back to the point. Penny tying up the stick, back to the point. They're working along their shot. Emersek knocks it. Shot off of Jagnick. Malone's got some space. Malone knocks it up. They connect. Penny slows it down. Gears right there. Malone now. Malone up to Summers. Summers is able to at least chip it ahead out of the box. Throws it on net. That one comes. It's not going to make it for an ice. And actually, we are on the power play now. So it wouldn't have been an ice anyways. Kravik now coming up with it. Kravik trying to find Summers. He's able to keep it. Oh, throws it out in the center. It finds itself to Malone. Malone shot. He was looking to see something low to bounce out in front of the Gears, and Nate Carter's not going to let that bounce anywhere. He's going to cover that up. 27 seconds. Silver bullet power play. 13:50. Third period. 3-2 Cats. Summers, Salkin, Braga, Copeland, and Kralovic. Tied up in the skates. Salkin. He's back to point. Kopi. Walking the line. Kopi throws it through the traffic. Oh, I thought that was getting through the 5-hole, but Nate Carter closed that up real quick. We'll have 16 seconds left on it now. 13:39 to go in the third period. 3-2 Cats. Summers. Kopi. Kopi. Throws it towards the net. Salkin now. Kopi, point. Salkin. Through the traffic, shot, save. And that's right as it expires. So we'll be even strength for this offensive zone draw with 13:22 to go here in the third. Cats will send out a fresh 5 now. It'll be June, Penny, and Bradley up front. Emersek and Goodall in the back. June to take the draw. June pushes it forward. Oh, their defense gets to it. Penny knocks it, but then they're going to bring it back below the goal line. Bradley there, battling them in the corner. June now throws it out in front, bounces up in the air. They gain the neutral zone. Oh, and that Goodall slowed him down, made him do that extra move at the blue line. Recipe for offsides. 12:57, or not June, I'm sorry, Goodall. And 12:57 to go here in the third. It'll be June. Take this draw. Same crew remains out there for your Cats. Bradley, they come into the zone with it. Someone's got a stick down. It's theirs. They get it back. Penny now. Trying to get up and out. He gets it to June. June to Bradley. Bradley trying to get that in deep. Emersek now working along. Goodall keeps it. Gives it to Emersek. Emersek throws it in on the goalie. Kind of got up into his helmet. They're going to get a time here to make sure that Nate's okay. I might have kind of got up into his neck even. Man, I hope he's okay. It almost looked like it got up underneath that guard. Gears, Malone, Matson, Kralovic, and Malott. They're going to give Nate Carter his time. It looks like he's got like a gag reflex going. I hope he's okay. It probably just hurts. Nate throws his helmet back on. Looks like he's okay. Oswego, just like us, only carries one goalie in their varsity games. So Refs are being kind enough to give him as much time as he needs. Gears, Malone, Malott, Kralovic, Matson. Gears to take the draw. 12:30 as they touch the puck here in the third. 3-2 Cats lead. Matson with the keep, gives it to Gears. Gears going on right. Just rotate that in deep. They're going. Their defense is going to bring it back up. It sneaks out. Kralovic's going to get to it first. Kralovic up to Malone. Malone knocks it up, keeps it going ahead. Nice move by Malone. Malone to Kralovic. Back to Malone. Kralovic throws it in deep. That's to Malott. Malott from down deep. Gears. Gears keeps it at the point. They push that up ahead. Whoa. Good job by, and then Matson falls on it, but Gears is able to get it up and out. Not quite out, but get it out of harm's way. Now it's played over to Kralovic. Kralovic looking up the ice. They're giving him space. He's bringing it in. Back to Malott. Shot. Oh, that went off the stick, I believe, so it should stay here. .11:04, third period, 3-2, Cats. Summers, Braga, Salkin. Emmer second, Kopi. Summers to take it. Salkin in that Shearer's position. Salkin races it in. Oh, he buries! Riley Salkin comes off the Shearer's position, straight to the dot. Buries far side net with a howitzer. 4-2, Cats.
Go, Riley!
Did you call him Riley James? That's his middle name? Yeah. I feel like if his name's Riley James, he should actually just have like cut off Wranglers instead of a shell. Yeah, I love it when it's good.
So when we were in South Bend, we started calling everybody James. So like Tanner did something.
Tanner James. That one just sneaks all the way in. Won't go for an ice. 4-2 Cats here in the third. Played around from Copeland to Emersek. Salkin, who just had the goal, knocks it up and out. I think it says it's going to go for an ice. I couldn't see it along the boards. It makes it all the way down there. 10:33 to go here in the third. 4-2 Cats. 5 fresh skaters coming out. June, Penny, and Bradley up front. Goodall and Kralovic will be in the back. June to take the draw. June wins it back to Goodall. Places it to Kralovic. Kralovic trying to play it up. June. Bradley gets it off their pads. Keeps it going the right direction, but they throw it into the wall. Coming the other way now. Cross ice pass. Kralovic will get to it first. Good job by June to keep that going the right direction. Now Bradley all the way out. Oh, he's trying to find Penny. I think it went off a skate or a stick. They're coming back in with the charge. Coming in wide. I think they were off sides and had to touch it up. Maybe not. Played in deep. Penny will be the first one to that. Penny plays it to Kralovic. It's rolling on in, though. Kralovic plays it around to Goodall. Goodall. Bradley. Give and go. Penny. June coming with him. Oh, what a pass to June. June back in. June. Oh, just trying to get out in front. Comes out to the neutral zone. Into our defensive zone where Kralovic slows it down. Kralovic coming in with it. Moving along, coming around. Oh, he tried to get on the backhand, but the wrong side of the net. Bounces live. Kralovic, whoa, he sells out. Gets it. He got lucky there. He's a little slow to get up. June, though, gets it out into the neutral zone. That's a big play. Get everybody reset. Kralovic's able to get off now. A couple other guys come off. Matson slowing them down. They're going to reset in the neutral zone. They play it up along the boards, then in deep. Matson will be the first one to that. He's going to play around to Kopi. Kopi stretching it. Oh, they kicked it. And now they're just going to put it in deep. Kopi's going to get to it. Kopi working around. Kopi, Malone. Kopi. Kopi active. Goes in deep. Oh, Kopi was trying to get back to Malone out in front. Thwarted by the Oswego defense. That one's played with a high stick, they're saying. Looks like they're going to touch it, though. Plays off. Play continues. Kopi now. Pin them in the corner. Kopi comes away with it. Malone, good job getting that up to Gears. Gears now. Tries to find Malone. Malone was able to chip it the right direction. And then they throw that in, and that will go for an ice with 7:48 to go here in the third. 4-2 Cats. Summers, Salkin, Braga, Emersek, Goodall. Summers to take a draw. Salkin in that shooter's position that he scored from last time. Same thing. This time Salkin couldn't get the shot off, but he was able to pause it there. They play that up and out. Good stick by Emersek to slow it down at the red line. Salkin gains his own. Salkin rotating in. Still working. Cycles it back around. Braga's going to get to it behind there. He's going to bring it all the way back along the half boards. That's where it's going to come back in deep now. Summers battling there. You got two guys low. Played up. And played around. Emersek's going to pinch up. That deflects and comes out to the neutral zone. Summers on the backhand. Gets to the Braga. Good job getting that in deep. And they're going to cover that up as Salkin was in the zone. 7:02 to go here in the third period. 4-2 Cats. June, Penny, and Bradley will be your forwards. Kralovic and Matson in the back. Bradley wins it back. Then from Penny to Kralovic. Kralovic, low shot, high, wide. But, oh, once again, Bradley's there to clean up. Net comes off, though. 6:55. Good puck movement. Face-off win by June. Penny immediately threw it over to Kralovic. Kralovic, somewhat of a shot. Someone throw deep. And Bradley was trying to knock that one in. Bradley keeping it around the skates. Goes low. June. June working along. Cycles it in. Out in front. Bounces Bradley. Penny. Up to Kralovic. Kralovic kept it. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was stayed on, but he was right there, so he probably saw it better than we did. 6:29 to go here in the third. 4-2 Cats. Malone, Malott, Gears. Malone's going to take this draw. Emersek and Kopi in the back. Malone wins it to himself. Comes through. Kopi is going to keep it in. On the blue line, throws it on net. Carter's going to suck that one up. Hold it up in the opposite zone for your Cats. 6:20 remaining now. 4-2. Good guys. And it looks like Probably a timeout by Oswego, I'm guessing. Coach Delmonico at the helm today as Salzy's serving for our boys' sins. Is he out 1 or 2? Did we got a PO'd? Yeah, that's what I thought Tony told me too. Yeah, so Salzy will be back the next one. It was kind of a horrible situation. It is like the Lincoln Way. Then the next day had an even crazier game against Naperville.
I talked to one of these guys here, and they're saying that they were talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully never go back there again. They won 1 and they've lost 2, so most likely they're not moving on.
Which is probably why they started fighting.
Yeah. Coming out of the timeout, we're going to roll gears. Malott, Malone, Emersek, and Kopi. Malone taking the draw. It's pushed forward. They control that and throw it out to the neutral zone. Takes a live bounce. Emersek's going to get to it first. Plays that up and out. Malone up and out to the red line. Played over to them. Good stick by Kopi. Kopi kept it going the right direction. Kopi's going to get in the offensive zone. Knocked away from him. Malone's back. Malott, good job slowing it down for Gears. Gears coming in. Gears working around, shot, save, keeper. 5:41 to go. Summers, Salkin, Braga coming out. Defense will be good on Kralovic. Back to Salkin, shot. Oh boy, I took a deflection. Didn't make it quite to the net. Nice pass. Pad saved by Carter. Goodall keeps it in. Back at point. Kralovic, Ripper, high. Everybody thinks it was good, but when you don't hit the net, there's no chance. It just makes a nice sound for people. He'd like to have that one back. It squeezes out. They're coming down the ice. Kralovic separates them from the puck. Kralovic knocks up. Salkin keeps it going ahead. They throw that in for an ice. Good job by Salkin keeping that moving the right direction. Almost sprung it there for a second. Most importantly, it gets us an offensive zone draw with 4:48 to go. 4-2. Cats over Oswego. Penny, June, and Bradley will be your forwards. Emersek and Matson in the back. They play that along the boards. It gets into Penny's body. And it kind of comes over to them. At the red line, they have to slow it down. Penny makes the mute point whether they're offsides or not. June taken down. Coming the other way now. Matson slows them down. Comes off the ref, though. Kind of a fortuitous bounce for them. They're playing in the corner. Comes around this near side corner. Emersek. Oh, they make a move, but they couldn't follow the puck. It's below the goal line now. Emersek with a good stick. Matson playing it. Matson plays it up along the glass about as high as it can get without hitting the netting. Bradley working there. Up and out. Penny pressuring. Thrown in. On net. Matson. Place around to Emersek. Cats get a change to the forward position. Good job by Emersek. And then that one's offsides, and now gets the defensive change. 3:37 to go here in the third. 4-2 Cats. Forwards are Malone, Gears, Malott. Defense, Kopi, Kralovic. Malone to take a draw. Pushes it up ahead. And they're going to throw that in deep. Kralovic's going to get it. Kralovic looking up the ice. Plays it over to Kopi. Kopi. Their guy loses an edge. Kopi loses it in front. What a save, though, by Giacnik. Huge save. Point-blank shot. 3:17 to go here in the third. He'll stay down here. He'll go near side off his own dot. Malone will take it. Malone wins it back to Kralovic. Kralovic coming around. Kralovic gets up the Gears. We didn't have much space on that. We kind of ran ourselves along the boards. But it stays in that neutral zone. Now Malott. Malott gets a step. Coming in wide. Puts on the brakes. Out in front. Bounces up in the air. Kind of skates back below the goal line as they try to slow it down. It's not going to make it, I don't think. They're saying no ice. Kopi battles in there. Gears. Gears uses the boards. Kopi active with it. Kopi keeping it wide, looking who's there. Malott! Shot! Loose! Oh, and just covered underneath the pad by Nate Carter. Great save there. Good shot by Malott. Go here in the third period. 5 fresh Cats rolling out with a 4-2 lead. Salkin, Summers, Braga, Goodall, Emersek. Summers take it. Point. Goodall. Cross ice. Emersek. Emersek goes up towards the net. They knock it back to the far side board. Good job by Salkin to get down his body, keep it from being sprung. All the way in. Eli's is going to paddle that over to the boards. Emersek now. Summers. Separating them. Emersek gets enough on it to get it up. And now they're going to go out a hand pass. I couldn't quite see it. $1:39 to go here in the third. 4-2 lead. Puck comes back. Kopi. Penny. Penny up to Bradley. Bradley trying to throw that in deep. Gets into their skate. Matson, good job throwing that in deep. Wonder if they're going to pull the goalie at some point. As long as we keep it down the zone, that's a mute point. Kopi. Kopi shot, glove. I think they're going to say that that one was gloved, but Carter threw that out pretty quick. And it's coming out of the zone, so I'm not really sure what happened there. So with 1:05 and a 4-2 lead here in the third, same crew remain out there. June. Back to Matson. Matson uses the boards. Bradley, it's offsides as he throws that in deep. We reset the line. Penny slowing him down. They gain the neutral zone. Played in deep. Kopi. Played around to Penny. Up and out. Bradley. Bradley coming in. Taken down. No call. 35 seconds. Couple changes there on the defense. Looks like Kopi and Kralovic are out here now. We're able to keep it in the zone. 25 seconds. They're going to try to stretch it up the boards. Comes to Kralovic. Kralovic working along there. He's just going to pause it. 12 seconds left. He plays it to Emersek. Back to Kralovic. Kralovic. Over to Penny. The boys are just content to move the puck. End the game. Throwing it in deep. And now do it. That's 2 wins in the McKeague Cup playoffs, round robin. 6 points total for your Cats. We'll be back in action, I believe, this Friday. And then we'll play again on Saturday. And then next Monday will be our state game. So, busy week of hockey. We'll see you all then. Have a good night.